Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Welcome back to my channel. I am Moni B. This is your host, and this is your space to feel seen, speak life, and grow forward. And I hope everyone got to celebrate on Mother's Day. I know everybody wants take opportunity to spend time with their mothers and celebrate them. And it so happened to be that this week's episode has to do about celebration, but not celebrating Mother's Day, celebrating yourself. When was the last time you celebrated yourself? Um, Theme is very close to my heart, something that I have been learning how to do this past 2 years in my business. Um, for those who don't know, I own Makeup by Monica. I'm a makeup artist. And so I am a business owner and I'm constantly not celebrating even that win, right? That I'm an owner. But let me tell you something I learned in this journey of being a business owner, a mom, constantly evolving, that you don't always meet your own expectations and that can feel heavy. But this shift happened for me when I stopped measuring success by some perfect destination and started seeing my small wins as my big wins. And yes, so think about it. Everything that we do in our lives should be celebrated. We're constantly on our own mode and running and rushing, and sometimes it has to be an occasion to celebrate, whether it's your birthday, like this weekend, Mother's Day. But how beautiful would it be if we don't wait for a special day and just really take a little time to slow down and recap your life completely on the things that you have been able to achieve. And so, me personally, as a mom, raising my kids, homeschool, and constantly running, changing things, I'm always remembering and looking back at my time and my life still. Like I feel successful. And so that how only happens and we really stop and look at our lives and reflect how far we'd come despite the trials, despite the little setbacks, and you're just going right. So I want you to think about this. If you're still pressing forward and you're still showing up despite the weight you carry, the responsibilities, the setbacks, that's worth celebrating too. And so that's not small. That's actually everything. That's what made you you, right? So again, I used to wait for the right time, the right moment, the perfect milestone to celebrate. But really, I come to realize something and super powerful. Like you don't need a celebration because you are the celebration. Now that has become my quote. You don't need to be celebrated. You are already the celebration. And so when I saw that, I meant every day you choose to get up and you choose yourself. And every time you speak kindly to yourself, every time you honor your growth, you're stepping into that light. You're growing, you're moving forward. And so those things itself, it doesn't need to be a party or an applause or validated by you or even the world. You're worth that celebration. You're worth of celebrating simply because you exist as a person. I celebrate myself by showing up as my best self every day, even when I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I'm not perfect, and that's okay. But I'm present, intentional, and full of heart. And that is a win in a world that's saturated and constantly on the go mode. So celebrating yourself isn't about ego, it's an acknowledgement, it's honoring your strength that you took to heal, that courage to begin again over and over, the faith to keep going. So, yes, we're so quickly to celebrate others, right? But today, I want you to pause and ask, when was the last time I truly celebrate myself? Like, when was the last time you celebrated yourself? For no reason, or for the many reasons that you should, right? Maybe it's been a while, and if that's the case, today is a perfect day to start. Celebrate with a moment of gratitude, or a walk in nature, a journal entry, or even a deep breath and a smile in the mirror and said, you are the celebration, you are the win. So don't forget that we don't want to neglect ourselves. We want to do our affirmations every day. Today, you can start with this affirmation: I honor my journey, celebrate my growth, embrace the beauty of who I am becoming. I am becoming that. I am Moni B, and I'm very much excited for my journey of how far I come. So reflecting helps me a lot, and so I'll leave you with this reflection I was starting to do with me. You know, what's the one accomplishment, or big, whether it's big or small, that I haven't taken time to celebrate? And how can I honor that today? How can you honor that today? How far you come, right? So I really appreciate you coming into this space with me and spending time and allowing me you to show love and remind you of your presence, your gift. Your growth is sacred, and your life is worth celebrating every single day. So celebrate yourself every day. And if this spoke to you, this message helped you to feel like a winner, and or maybe someone needs to hear this, share it with somebody. And it's a reminder that we are what we want, and you are the light. You can own that magic by just being you and celebrating you. So please just take time to really reflect and pause of the things that you've done. Let's stop constantly judging it that we're not doing enough, we're not showing up enough, or we're just so unhappy, or we're not joyful. And what happens is we lose those things because we're not stopping to reflect on the things that we do have done in our life, whether you're a mom or a dad, and you're taking your kids to school, you're making a meal for them, cleaning your home, and just going out get a meal just for yourself, right? So remember, I want you to celebrate yourself. Start this week by celebrating big, right? Go get yourself and get an ice cream, or sit and say, you know what, I'm a winner. And you don't feel a winner, say to yourself, I'm a winner. I love you. Thank you for coming. I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Enjoy. Sit and listen to the nature. Set a good tone for your week. Don't forget that you are the investment. You are light. You are energy. Until next time, this is Monica. I am Moni B, and this is your space to continue to celebrate yourself, feel seen, and grow forward. Till next time.